2:30 was the yeet!
You would have gotten a penalty if it went past 2:30 and you weren't here.
You're in trouble!
We got this dick.
But yeah, it's just like AFK when you send it.
Temporary character death or something. I don't know yet.
You fucking
You get
what?
to watch but not play. You get to...
Throw a backstory in there. It was due to the fact of him hanging out at the pub.
I don't care!
Alright.
So you.
Are you there, Jinx? Or...
Who the fuck is echoing?
Who
Stop
do you
it.
think is echoing? The same person that's always echoing.
Oh, stop it.
Fix yo shit.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm here, by the way.
Okay. So, where last we left off 2 weeks ago. Excuse me one moment. Yes, I know it is my fault. I was tired. When last we left off 2 weeks ago, you had lain the ghost to rest, or you had lain the ghost of your former master's friend to rest and retrieved 3 of the tokens.
And we shit on the grave.
And returned to town.
I forgot about that.
And returned to town with 6 wolf pelts that you sold 5 of them, I believe. And was going to make the 6th one into a small robe or cape for Pimpos. Better shut up.
Get fucking told, son.
I will rape a child.
You're on a list.
So, I think I meant to ask CD how much and how long it would take for that cape to be made out of a wolf pelt.
That's your call. Yeah,
Did you already? Do you remember, Crow, if we took the money away for you for that?
For
your wolf pelt cape?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just say you have it now. It's been enough time that you can just say you have the pelt cape now.
Hey, I got a question.
No.
Does my shield not add to my armor class, or do I have to do something?
Let's see. Oh, Jesus. What the fuck? Where's the character list?
Oh. It should be in the same place it always is.
Journal. Oh, it just looks different, because it says import character at the top now. That was confusing the hell out of me. Nunga. Character sheet. Equipped. Let's unequip that. No, it's adding.
Oh, okay.
Your base AC is 12, so with the shield, it's 14.
For the day, I'm using giant language.
And nobody will be able to understand you, because I think you're the only one who can speak giant, so.
I thought I could. Hold on.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Because Sajuk is half giant. He can speak it, too. I forgot about that.
I don't think I know any random languages outside of common.
So, after selling your wolf pelts, and Pimpos is now pimped out with a new wolf pelt cape, what do you plan on doing?
Weren't we gonna go fuck the spider?
Fuck that spider.
It's your decision.
Fuck that
Oh,
spider.
yeah. Anyone else still up for fuck the spider?
I love
Yeah,
with
go
fuck
for
the
it.
spider.
You're going after the spider?
Lisa. To the
Alright.
lair. The spider bitch.
You remember from the addendum to the poem that... Where is it? Where's those hints again?
Should have the rules hand up.
Story hands out. There it is. Ilaria's memories. You remember from Memory 1, if you travel up the Moranthi River, you'll find a waterfall coming down off the icebound peaks. Behind this waterfall is a cozy cave, but enter with caution. For inside lairs Vixthra. She is a spider as large as an ogre, with an unforgiving appetite. So you know where to go. How are you going to go there?
We ride our centaur into battle.
I jump on the back of the centaur.
And I dive into the water and drown us all.
There are boats. You do remember seeing a dock.
Yo, why don't we just get a wagon and have Brody pull it?
They aren't wagons like super expensive though.
To buy, yes. To rent, potentially not.
Yeah,
Would it make our travels faster?
getting a cart for travel. I think I want to say it's around one
Okay,
copper,
So
copper
I
per
didn't
mile.
technically lose the respawn because I have a plan for it and stuff. So
Really?
Because, like,
Or maybe it's two
I
copper.
believe we'd head probably.
point 30
Uh,
urban.
I don't know how much good a boat would actually do us because we'd still have to go like upriver
You know,
towards the mountains and everything.
We have a Goliath and an Orc. I think we can successfully paddle the boat.
They could, but it just seems like extra work.
Tell the Orc to paddle. He's going to paddle. I don't think he's going to protest.
Oh, true. We do have one dumbass orc.
Nunga nunga.
Nunga, row.
Would a boat be able to carry all of this?
Depends on the size of the boat.
Yeah, because we'd have to get a pretty decent sized one to carry me.
How wide is the river?
It seems small, but
And that's why I was wondering if it'd be worth it, because basically the most use we get is just going straight across the lake instead of around it.
I say we just walk around.
Yeah. Walk around till we get to the river and just follow it up.
it's up to you guys.
I don't have any better ideas.
We walk. Nunga,
Nunga.
walk.
I'm riding a centaur.
And that's when I turn around and run you through with my rapier. Nobody rides a centaur unless they buy me, dinner first. Even then, I'm on top.
Yes.
I'm riding. Yeehaw.
Are you planning on going west or east around the lake?
I
This
don't think
way.
it matters too much.
Judging by the map, you decide to go east. After...
That's
how
west.
much- How far away? Yeah, west. That's the way Bammy said to go, so...
Remember the scale is at least doubled.
Yeah. You make your way around the shores of the lake to the river Moranthi, which you start to follow it through the forest until you approach a very tall waterfall.
All right, Nunga, this is your time to shine. Swim up the waterfall. Orcs swim, right?
I I dive head first into the waterfall and attempt to climb up it.
We throw the little one up at the top of the waterfall with a rope, and he can pull us all up. We got two tiny people. We could throw them both up there.
I'll volunteer for a
Hey, yeah, let's have the giant throw Mr. Pimp.
Yeah, because I think we got a rope, right? Someone has a rope.
Not me. Yeah. No, we have rope.
Oh, hold on. Let me make sure this is all hidden. Should be hidden.
One hempen rope.
CD, I'm gonna drag your token over, and you tell me if you can see in here or not. The rest of you are just gonna see black, but CD will see.
We're looking at the map. Oh.
There it is.
Well, everyone will
Okay, I'll join that.
Darkness.
see.
Nice.
All I see is darkness.
I guess.
Yeah.
You can't see into the cave?
Yeah. Everyone can see it since it isn't set for dynamic line.
Oh,
So
there it is.
Well, I couldn't tell, because
Yeah, I can see the
Yeah.
bottom of the map here. I can't see into it.
but you can't see into the cave.
yeah, correct.
Okay,
We can see this much.
that's what I was making sure of. Alright. Let's...
So are we at the bottom of the waterfall still then, or?
delete. Yeah, just let me get the tokens over.
As I was wondering, that's what that
Copy.
whatever there is.
Back to Vixtra's lair. Alright, you approach the waterfall from the west side. You can just make out a opening between the waterfall
That's
and the
not-
rock
I
face
know.
behind it.
Now is Gotham Valley.
Aw. I still vote we try to throw the little guys at the top of the waterfall.
Although you cannot see further than being able to just make out the
Yeah,
gap
dumbass.
between the waterfall and the rocks.
Yeah. I'm
Hey,
gonna see people in-
Here's a
Nunga, throw him.
hey. Here's a question.
Ooh, this is
Are there any small whole rocks around? that
Oh,
can go-
shit.
Go ahead and make an investigation check if you're looking on the ground. If you're looking, like, feeling around, investigation.
Some people are using the-
Otherwise, perception. If you're just gonna look.
Guidance and
Guidance is so
Forgot you
stupid.
can do that.
Just searching really hard for rocks.
I'm still
Yo,
kinda-
okay.
Looking
never mind.
around, you do see a few fist-sized rocks, and some even bigger than that.
I'm gonna pick one up and chuck it as hard as I can in there.
hold on. Alright. I'm gonna take it and
Where is it?
do light on it and then toss it
Are
over.
we just gonna go? No, we're just gonna go to the bar.
Toss it where?
first.
There? The light makes a interesting pattern on the waterfall shining through, but due to the amount of mist kicked up by the waterfall, you can't see much further than you could before the
I want
light
to go.
was thrown in.
Nunga, get your ass in there.
You can see about that much due to the light.
Oh, this changed how the token's laid
Do
out.
we need turns or?
this
No
is-
turns yet.
I want to chuck a rock as far in as I can get it.
Never mind.
Oh, I just realized you guys weren't on squares.
I wanted the electronic.
Okay, go ahead and look for a rock. If you're just looking, perception. If you're feeling around, it would be investigation.
But we already found rocks.
Pavel found rocks. You didn't find any rocks yet. And he hasn't offered to pick any other rocks up, so.
I'm.
Watch
If you're
your
looking
watch
for
your
your
own
own
rocks.
rocks, you have to look for your own rocks.
It's so stupid.
You have to be Dark Side Phil and look for some boulders.
What do I need to roll?
If you're looking on the ground just with your eyes, it would be perception. If you're feeling around, it would be investigation.
Yeah, let's just roll my -2 investigation.
Do it. I want to see you not find rocks next to a.
I can't find a fucking rock.
It takes you a few minutes until you stumble into the rock face next to you, point at it, and go, "Big rock!" And then you try to pick it up, which you can't because it's a mountain.
I like
I'm
it.
just picturing him standing on, like, you know, the edge of a stream here, where there's definitely rocks everywhere, and just cannot find a rock. Like, standing literally on rocks.
I detect magic.
You do not detect anything close by.
I got an idea, guys.
30 feet range. So
I'm going to get next to the opening here and just blast my horn as loud as I can into the cave and see what happens. Do I have to roll anything for that?
Yes, roll the horn.
No.
You hear some screeches of some kind of monsters
God.
respond to you, but nothing comes out of the cave.
I'm gonna look
Cutting
for
out there.
stones for my.
Stupid people use. Oh, this is why. I should have used my yes.
All right. Make sure you
Yeah, that's what I'm
deduct
trying to
your
do.
spell slot for that detect magic you did, Crow.
Should I just?
Unless he's ritual casting it,
Should I just equip this crossbow?
which ritual casting takes 10 minutes to cast if it has the ritual tag. Which detect magic does have the ritual
I
tag.
got 30
Hmm.
volts.
Do that. It doesn't cost you an action.
It doesn't cost you a spell slot, but it takes 10 minutes.
That's good to know.
The KK62.
So I guess he'd be doing that while I'm prepping my horn to blow. And while Nunga's failing to find a rock.
And since I
He's trying to pick up a
have-
fucking mountain.
Is that what you did, Crow? Are you ritual casting that, or are you just casting it?
Ritual.
Okay. You set up the ritual, and for 10 minutes you concentrate on it, and then after the 10 minutes, at which point the Brody blares his horn, and you hear a bunch of monsters scream back at you, you do not detect any magic.
I can just imagine Pimpos sitting there, like, meditating and shit, and he's just fucking hose.
I'm just smoking my pipe here. That's all.
Just fucking smoking a fatty,
Nunga,
talking about his hose.
get in there. Gonna make friends.
I vote, why don't Mr. Lightman go in and, light?
Oh, I just realized, where you are currently, your heads are cut off.
I'll just change that.
Actually, I'm also gonna do this. I'm just gonna
Hide the
cast
shadows.
myself to
There
make
you
some
go.
light.
Alright, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go ahead and do light on my shield.
All right.
And then also, I'm going to activate Shield of Faith on myself.
Sounds good.
So that will give me a +2 to AC.
Might not get anything good.
All right, well then, new plan. You lead the charge. You need to be the tanky one.
And from there, I'll step in.
Yeah, there might not
You
be
are
anything good.
greeted by a large number of kobolds that seem to be armed
If it
with
was- if it's
ranged
your turn
weapons.
last, it was my turn, then it's your turn.
Might be a bad idea to just blast the horn. Kind of get rid of any sort of element of surprise, isn't it?
Okay.
Well, he just walked in with a giant light.
Roll
Okay.
initiative.
Person right next to
Set
me
it up
is
first.
ADR. Or
Yeah. Right.
Right side
do
of me, we're both glowing, so we got
do I
light.
scream out anything? Because if so, I will understand them as I speak Draconic.
so I want my yes.
They scream,
Shit.
"Trespassers, we must protect
Oh, shit.
our queen," something like that.
Alright.
Oh, that's even worse.
I'm making an 8 since you got an 8 the first time.
All right.
Right.
14, good roll. I gotta open character sheets. I forgot about that.
Don't forget, if you want to add yourself to the turn roll, you have to select yourself before you roll.
Some
Yeah.
bitch.
Gig's rolling in with a fucking
So you
nut.
have to select your token, roll again, and then I'll adjust it for your first roll.
I'll
which
adjust
was
it
a
myself,
14.
bitch.
Okay, never mind then. Rude.
I have 18, I'm upset. Or an 8, and I'm upset.
Who just rolled a 4?
Me.
14, 14, 19. Jinx, yours is a 19, not an 11. And I need mine.
Crow, select your token and then roll it.
What?
Do you have a friend named Fallen Sun?
There it goes.
That was mine.
Why?
That was yours, Cody?
No. Talking to people.
Why?
Do you have an EA account?
There you go, Crow.
Change it to a 7.
I don't either.
Why? Yeah.
And lastly, the kobolds. Which there are a bunch of them.
Nunga, go smash.
Nunga! Smash!
Okay, good. So they're rolling low with us, apparently.
Wow. Love the consistency.
I understand this reference and it's fucking amazing.
I just got on it.
Alright. Numerically descending. Nunga Nunga and Pavel, which of you has the higher initiative modifier?
Yes.
I have a 1.
I have 0.
Okay, so Pavel, you would go before Nunga Nunga. And Pimpos, what is your initiative modifier?
It says 3 on initiative.
Okay, well, the kobolds don't have an initiative modifier, so you'll go before all of them.
It's based off the dex. I don't know what the dex is though.
Oh, their dex is 15, so...
What's the
You
dex
go-
modifier?
Oh, it's +2.
Bruh,
Okay, so-
no!
Yeah, he's still above them then.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I got it.
Oh my god!
That
My
are
dex
calm
is
down.
3 and 16.
Alright. We are ready.
I'm not using that stupid gun ever again.
Hey, a question about my shield. Is it like one of those tiny shields that's like strapped to my arm and I still have use to my hand?
God, yes,
I don't remember what kind of shield you bought.
Oh, I'm gonna go with that one so I can still two-hand swing.
Alright. You bought a target shield, basically. Something for parrying rather than for full-on blocks.
Well, fucking...
I think a buckler would also work.
Does it still, like... Do I still get the same AC modifier?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think...
Regardless of the type of shield, a shield is always +2.
Okay.
Unless it has some other kind of modifier on it.
I'm going with that.
Besides
still,
just being a shield.
I'm going with still being able to two-hand then.
Alright. Sajuk, you have the first turn. Pavel, you are not really surprised by these kobolds, since the horn did alert you to their presence before you entered the cave.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I did a good thing.
I wish I had my ES16
So how do I do that arrow thing again?
What?
The thing where you draw
This?
an arrow?
The ruler thing on the left there.
Or
3 down from your select. Or 4 down, I guess.
It's the fourth
Circle
one
the
down.
line.
And then you just right-click to leave a marker.
yeah, you can also do it while moving by dragging your token and right-clicking.
You gotta remember that moving through people costs double move speed. And also trying to move through the water or the waterfall will count as difficult terrain. Actually, you can't move through the waterfall, just the water.
The thing is, right click moves the entire background image for me.
You're not picking the ruler yet.
No, don't drag right-click.
He's supposed to be auto.
You drag left-click and then just right-click to leave a point so you can make another line.
Wait, I'm sorry. They said meals for the 8-legged mother when you entered the cave.
Alright.
I'm gonna fuck that spider.
Ryan,
Can I seduce the spider?
hit the fourth one down.
How much move speed do you have, Cedric?
I think it was, yeah, it's 30.
You can move.
You can get to here.
Without dashing.
Sure.
5.
You can
This
get
would
to
be
right
10.
here.
Then it would go to. It would be 15 to get here past Zandy. And then it would be 20 to step on this next block if you go diagonal. Whatever you're measuring normally, you have to cut 5 feet off of because it's 10 feet to move through people. So.
I really need to.
Yeah,
So
there.
Where was
Because he has to move through Brody or Zandy
Right
either way.
here.
So that's the farthest I can go then.
Yeah.
Yep.
I just really wish I had my.
Unless you try to cross the river, which would then count as difficult terrain. Let me see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You are just within range to make a attack at disadvantage at some of these kobolds, at all of these kobolds, actually. If you want to try your throwing axes. Otherwise, you can end your turn.
Isn't this one in? No, it's 30, isn't it?
It's 20 for accurate, 60 for inaccurate.
Well, this is why I bought 2 extra, so I guess I'll try the axe.
Which one are you targeting?
Whatever's the closest, I guess that one.
I'm not gonna leave.
Excuse me. Make sure you have archery feat added, and then roll your attack at disadvantage. Just roll the attack with the throwing axe, not the archery feat.
Yeah, I did that by accident. Hold on.
You have the guns, you have everything in it. I don't. I know our position just.
Yeah, all I can do is edit the name. And I can also click it.
Let me see.
Ow!
On attacks and spellcasting, just above where it says global attack modifier archery feat, click the hand axe. Like that, except that doesn't count because I clicked it. There you go.
Did you roll
A
disadvantage?
15 will hit. Roll damage. 4 slashing. Okay. And which one are we targeting?
Wait, that's a 0 plus 4. His dice, it isn't set to roll the die.
I don't have any heals.
Oh, what the heck?
Yeah, that's just his strength modifier alone.
Let's see.
Let me double check
Do I-
the hand axe. I think it's a D6. Let me double check that. Yes, D6 for hand axe, 1d6.
Sorry!
1d6 plus strength modifier.
Yeah.
Okay, I must have screwed up something when I... Interesting. Last time we were here, I must have... Let's see. Roll that again.
Yeah, it happens sometimes for some people as well.
No, that didn't...
Roll hand axe again.
No, you don't have to roll the attack again. I'm just making sure the damage is set up right.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Barrel. Screeching children.
1d6. There it is. 1d6 plus 4 slashing. Now we can roll the damage. I'll go ahead and click that. There we go. Now it's working right. This kills the kobold.
Nice. So you just come around the corner and axe it in the face.
That one is at 0 health.
You've got another attack, do you not?
I feel like I do.
Index is all light, so you can.
Yep.
Though it won't have his strength modifier on the damage roll.
So I do have another.
Yes.
Yeah. Index is a light, so you can do 2-weapon fighting with them.
Okay. Attacking that one then.
All right. Roll the attack. Disadvantage. Oh, wait. Shit. I said disadvantage.
I have a legendary gun. I'm not gonna leave.
You should have rolled a second attack with that hand axe the first time.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, done goofed.
Whatever, just roll a second.
That's my fault.
Just roll a second one
I
for this.
accidentally killed you.
Yeah, that 8 does not hit on the first kobold.
It was an accident.
10, technically.
It was an
Wait.
accident.
Oh, 10. Yeah, 10 still doesn't hit. Why can't I... Jesus Christ. Stop drawing. I can't... On the thing, I can't select it.
But there's an axe there.
I know, but like...
Almost to the exit.
I couldn't select the token to give the kobold health again. Now roll your attack on the second kobold. Or on the first kobold again if you want.
Okay.
You were supposed to roll a disadvantage, so you rolled 2.
Yeah, the second one was your second
Not
attempt
damage.
at attacking the first kobold.
I'm a threat.
So.
Just on your
slash
character
and
sheet, select disadvantage and then roll an attack to hit the second one.
Yep.
Where's
9,
disadvantage?
8,
Oh,
Very
very
top.
top.
Very top underneath your Gaelic alignment and all that.
3, 2, 1.
There you go.
did it.
13 will hit, and you're targeting this
I
one.
killed 4 people.
Well, if I didn't kill the first one, then I want to target that one.
You didn't even hit the first one, to be fair. So you're attacking the first one again?
Yeah.
All right,
well.
roll damage. That's 8 minus 4 because it doesn't have your strength modifier. That is 4 damage. And you have 2 axes sitting there since the first one missed.
Okay.
Excuse me. And that would be your turn since you used your max movement and you used your 2 attacks.
Alright.
Zandy.
How much health does it have anyway?
We don't know.
You don't know for sure yet. Although that one you attacked is looking very, very damaged.
Okay.
I'm going to assume it's probably only got like 1 or 2 health left. And the 9 killed it before.
Something like that. Zandy. 5, 15,
I will venture
25,
off.
5, 15, 25, 30.
You fat fucks are in the doorway.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can I do... I forget. Can I...
I wasn't expecting to charge in there and start the fight until we all kind of got somewhat ready.
Well, the moment you entered the cave, it started the fight, so...
Yeah.
Especially shining lights in their eyes, because they're kobolds. Zandy will dash, and 5, 10, 15, and stop here. Because that's within 20 feet, I believe. Yeah, that's within 20 feet. She will make a dagger throw at this kobold. Where's my attack? 16 will hit. This kills the kobold.
What? 5 killed it?
Yeah. And turn is over.
But
Next,
8 didn't
Pavel.
kill the other one.
It had to subtract his strength modifier because it was an offhand attack, so it was only 4.
No.
Yeah, 2-weapon fighting does that. Unless you have the fighting style for it.
No, No, I gotta leave.
Okay.
Which he doesn't
let's see.
because he's not high enough level for it yet.
I gotta go back. I
God,
forgot ammo.
fighting style archery then.
Gotta go back,
it?
Lane.
That's just so
Yeah.
you can throw them.
It just
Okay.
allows you to be more accurate.
All right.
Which is why you even hit the one kobold to begin with when you rolled your second disadvantage attack.
Let's see.
I'm still so sorry.
Yeah, sure. I imagine these things are gonna be good at decks. This one's dead, right? You said.
Yes, I just
Okay.
haven't put an X on it yet.
Okay.
There's a whole
15
like.
feet forward. Go and have that one make a deck save.
All right.
I'm stupid.
It's a
The guardhouse.
13 to avoid the damage. He just makes it.
That's
Uh,
unfortunate.
10, actually.
Oh, right, because it doesn't have the dex modifier. He fails.
Alright, that's 5 radiant.
This kills the kobold.
Yes.
Let's see. From there, I used 15 to get there. Alright, yeah, I can get to there. And he is within my range, but I can't make any attacks, so.
Okay.
You drop ammo in this game?
Nunga nunga.
Nunga. Smash.
Throw your rock at him.
So you have to remember to take 5 off. Or no, you have to take 10 off because you're moving through 2 players.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, just making sure. You can see that there's 1 dead kobold, 1 half dead kobold. Actually, 2 dead kobolds. My bad.
Oh, so they're both dead?
Yeah. That one Pavel casted on is dead as well. And
What's
he's
the
standing
chances
in
of me
front of them.
throwing one of my tiny hammers and actually doing something?
Pretty low. I mean, you can try it, but you're going to be at disadvantage because you're not a thrower, and you're not within the normal range of throwing. Actually,
This
30
one, it's
feet.
not dead.
Oh, right. Okay. I would say that one's just within range for you to attempt to throw at it without disadvantage.
Light hammer.
Yeah.
Let me check that. That is 20,
Crack
60,
the back
same
of the
as
head.
most other ones. So 20 feet non-disadvantage, 60
Oh,
feet disadvantage.
20. Yeah, okay. You have disadvantage then because it's 25.
Some bitch.
How unfortunate.
Whatever, I'm doing it
Once
anyway.
you get a nat 1 and you just crack him in the back of the head.
Let's go.
A 12 will hit. Roll damage. This kills the half-dead kobold.
Now there's a hammer there, right?
Yep.
Yeah, there's a hammer stuck in its body.
So he just an accident on the ground, one sitting in his chest, and then a hammer.
Just a
Upon
hammer in
the-
his eye socket.
Upon the death of that third kobold, the other 2 scream and use... They have an ability that allows them to retreat. Hold on. Outside of their turn order.
Like legitly right up here.
What's the move speed? We'll run him down.
Horseman, charge.
I'm kind of sad now. I got rid of that.
Right there,
I
right
think I
there.
need more move speed.
Oh, no, never mind. They can't unless it's their turn, so...
Oh yeah, kind of
Dude.
fuck these guys up.
Horseman, charge. Who's mostly a black square.
He's looting my.
Oh, my bad.
Also this.
There he is. All right, so my goat.
I could have killed
Yep.
him, but I didn't have.
My goat.
Here.
Ignore that you can see through the walls in some places.
I don't have another. Just realized I don't have an AK anymore.
All right, let's see here. Maybe.
No, I have guns. It's just that I don't think I have an AK anymore.
Fucking use push to talk.
So I
I
can
can't.
get the P90.
5, 10, 15.
I have to talk too much, and push to talk cuts me off too much,
No,
so
I'm gonna bring a Mosul.
5.
you're just gonna have to deal with annoying brothers of mine.
I think I can get to there with my 40 move speed. Yeah,
Yep.
counts twice for him.
Yep, you can only move up to 35 feet since you're moving through
Yeah.
Sajuk. So
You can move diagonally.
yeah,
That's true.
except for right where you are. For example, you can't move diagonally to here because there's a wall in the. But you could move on top of Sajuk and then diagonally
Up
past
there, up there.
You can get to right here.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, fuck it. Let's go right there then. Get up close there.
Wait a second.
And since I'm not close enough to poke them with my stick,
You
I
are close
will
enough to do other
crossbow.
things, though.
I can crossbow one of them.
Okay. You could also vicious mockery since it's a cantrip for you.
True.
So you
so I
can just
still use my-
unlimited cast it.
Oh, I thought I'd still take an action for that.
Well,
Yeah.
you have an action, but like you don't use spell slots when you cast it because it's a cantrip. So
Yeah, cantrips you can use at will. You
All
can
right.
use
So I
them as
mean,
much
would I
as you
still be
want.
able to attack if I use it though?
No.
no.
But it is an attack, and also it has some other benefits as well if they fail it.
If they don't die and they fail to check against the vicious mockery, it gives them disadvantage on attacks. And since their turn is coming up, that'll be
Yeah.
useful.
Gives them disadvantage on their first attack.
What are you pinging for?
True. I'm still worried about them trying to take off since we've just been melting them.
Do it. Kill it. Kill that one.
So let's see what other abilities I got here. Actually. Ooh, here'd be one thing to do.
Everything.
Pretty sure the intelligence score of 4 or less isn't affected. Are these guys smart enough to fall for this? Is my other worry though.
Because I killed.
You can make an intelligence check to see if they are intelligent.
All right. Will that cost me anything to do it, or?
It would be your action, yes.
That's
I'm pretty
great.
sure.
I'm just gonna
So just
cross
say-
the other one back there
Eh,
There's somebody running the
because
SAS.
I don't want to waste that if he's not actually gonna get affected by it.
17 will hit.
Sweet.
Roll damage.
and
Which
make
one
a
did you kill?
mistake.
The one in the back there.
All right.
I think we can run down the other one if he tries to take off on us.
Charge! Except Pimpos can't even get in the fucking cave.
I'm just gonna follow you.
I've got range. I can
That's
kill.
your turn then?
Yep.
All right, Pimpos, it's your turn.
I say, is it still alive? Did that kill it?
That would kill it, yeah. I gotta remember to put the modifier on when they die. They only have 5 HP, so...
Oh, fuck yeah.
I think he only has 25
I'm actually
speed.
starting to really like this game. Like, really like
Can you
it.
get in there?
Jesus Christ, Crow.
Where did he start?
Right
You
here.
figure out how to play, it starts to get really fun.
Yeah, halflings have 25, I believe, base.
Ooh! Yes!
Yeah, so you can only go to, like, here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
One of these two
there's
spots.
your maximum.
Thanks
One
for
of these
AK.
two spots, or that spot.
I moved it.
So, I kind of want to just
Alright.
escape now, but we need to...
Uh,
because I don't want you
sure
to...
really what he can do from there. Got a rock in the middle of his path.
Man! Up there, up there, up there!
Yeah, you can't see to cast, so...
Unless you got a buff you can throw on somebody.
No! Up there by the sign.
I don't think we need the buff.
Probably not.
He can also use his action to dash to get another 25 feet.
Hit him.
Oh yeah, you can do that, yep.
I hit him.
Well, you know, that playlist would be useful, Crow, but we're not in a tavern, so...
No,
What?
I just hit him.
He sent a playlist of tavern music.
What, 30 minutes ago?
Yeah,
Oh.
you're literally on that one.
I just noticed what time it was sent, my bad.
And I end my turn.
Okay. Kobold's turn. That one's dead. That one's dead. Wait, oops. That one is dead. This one is also dead. This one is also dead. And last but not least, this one. it will scream bloody murder, turn around, and 5, 10, 15,
No,
20,
there were like 5
25, 30. It disappears through into the shadow.
Son of a bitch.
Oh wait, you can see that far.
I'd say I know I'm also giving off light. So I wasn't sure that helped
It
or not.
disappears through a door which slams shut behind it.
No, he shot at me. He shot one bullet. You looked at me
And
and
this
he shot
ends
one
our
bullet.
combat for now.
I did it. I'm a hero.
It's over.
Real quick. Fuck, hold on. Let me think about this. Given that kobolds are typically known for being trap makers,
I can craft it.
God damn it.
given that
What are you
kobolds
doing?
are typically known for being trap makers, I'm gonna make a
Hey, no,
perception check with guidance for any sort of traps that I might have set up.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, let me get my where is it?
Just one moment.
Ugh,
Get that, and then you
unfortunate.
get another Mosin.
13.
I give it another shot if
Fortune.
it doesn't work. Or if you don't find anything.
Yeah.
Mine's not too bad.
You do not notice any traps
I have 3
close by.
shots.
Alright. The centaur's going to try then?
Okay, go ahead and make a
I
perception
think
check.
he said, I'll provide assistance and also guidance.
I might not be able
So you have advantage plus a d4 you can roll.
I need NATO in it.
I will search for traps.
So
And I will
You can
find
roll
fuck
again
all.
because you have advantage. So
We can just do whatever we want since we're out of combat, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna go pick up my axes then.
sounds good.
up my hammer.
I got a few crates. Let me open.
You get a second
You
roll
always-
because you have advantage. So see if you roll higher.
D4.
I got 2. I got 3 more crates. Ain't that much. Okay.
Shit.
Ugh. Roll a second perception check, Gorilla.
Oh, do I get to roll another? Oh, I thought you were talking to CD, my bad.
Yeah, I was assisting you.
Oh.
And you also have a D4.
Oh.
D4 to both
Oh.
of them.
It wouldn't matter.
No.
Never know.
I can tell you right now, it wouldn't matter.
You don't know that.
It definitely wouldn't fucking matter.
I wasn't done.
Apparently, I'm still inspecting Bandy's fucking rock.
I got any.
What's the survival for? Are you looting the
guns?
kobolds?
Yeah, I
Yes,
want to
I
loot them
loot
too.
Cobalt.
I'm gonna watch
All
you
right.
use my Mosin.
Let me check.
I'd say, do you survival to loot them, or
Use my
It would be
Mosin.
survival. Yes.
all right? Let me roll survival then.
God damn it.
You just nat one, so he does not know what a kobold is.
Nunga,
He just
nunga.
trained one with a hammer, but he doesn't know what they look like.
It's kind of like a
You do not find anything useful for its to manage to extract from its body, including you, Nunga Nunga.
Shut your
You do
goddamn
manage to get a kobold skull as well.
mouth. Fuck yes!
Kobold skull.
You so Brody, Pimpos, and Nunga Nunga all have kobold skulls.
Where the fuck do I put this shit at?
Bio
Treasures.
loot.
Treasure, I guess.
Yeah, bio treasure and loot.
For me, it says you didn't. How do I leave?
Seeing as how pelts are so valuable, I think I'm gonna try and skin one of them.
Okay, you can try. Survival.
Try it on that one then, I guess.
There are a lot of skulls here. Can I just keep taking skulls?
If you want.
All right. I want more heads. We got 4 here, so I want to take all 4 heads.
But I have
Or-
one already.
I guess. All right. Oh yeah, I guess there's only one other head.
Pimpos also has one.
There's
So
only one left.
there's only 2
I
left.
almost haven't
One.
Ugh, I
Yeah, one
almost
left.
haven't tried.
One.
Yeah.
I only see 3 survival checks.
Yeah, there's 4 kobolds.
5 kobolds. Oh no, yeah, right. You didn't kill the 5th one. I'm done.
Yeah, he fucked off.
Wait, CD, what path did you take to get there?
What?
What path did you take to move? Go back here, please.
Okay.
Get fucked.
Upon stepping on that specific panel, canvas below you gives way and you fall into a trap.
I can't leave.
Womp womp.
You take 2d6.
I thought I saw someone else sit there a bit earlier, but maybe I'm wrong.
I didn't notice it, so.
I don't think so. I think I was like 2 below you.
No, I have to die somehow.
You take
But I'm gonna lose
1d6 bludgeoning damage and land prone.
Okay.
He fell down the hole.
It's funny that none of you made the check to discover that.
I mean, we tried. We just, don't know what rocks are.
Oh, I guess I have to roll that damage.
Yeah. I'm kind of waiting on that. Also, I
My
need
bad.
to make a.
Let me leave.
I need to do a concentration check on the.
Wait a minute. If he's falling, can I cast something to save him? Maybe?
No,
I can't throw my feather fall on him.
it's a
Featherfall-
surprise.
Featherfall is a reaction.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. So yeah, that's your call on that. But Featherfall is a reaction spell, so he could do it.
I'd say we've already rolled the damage, so
Damn.
it's too late.
So that's
I tried.
unfortunate.
Crash and burn.
I'll lose my Shield of Faith then, as I fail the Constitution save.
Rip.
Okay.
Oh no, my light!
Yeah. I'm going to. If I remember correctly, I think there's stuff on the GM layer that you can reveal now. That's been.
Yeah, I just gotta
discovered.
figure out how to select the GM layer.
Okay.
It's. I think right now for the token layer, it's like a box-like icon.
There we go. Cancel layer, token layer.
Yeah, I'd say move it to map layer and all that. So it's technically a map thing.
Oh, right.
Let me drop off
I'm
my.
a dumbass.
I know. I need to get a different weapon.
All right, Nunga, you lead the way and find more trash.
I'm assuming I'll be able to eventually climb out. So
Yes, you do need to make a strength check or athletics. My bad.
I see. Are we able to assist him getting back out of the hole?
I'll go ahead and guidance on this
Okey-doke.
because athletics is not strong for me. That's a 12.
You attempt to hop up to the side of the pit and slide right back down.
I think Suzuki's
Didn't
gonna
somebody have a
assist with
rope?
This rope.
You do have a rope, yes.
Yeah. Someone throw the man a rope.
I know. I'm trying to my other assault rifle.
Yeah,
There
I'm
it
gonna
is.
use my rope.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. Let me.
All right. Make another athletics check then.
Guidance
I'm
again.
trying to get ammo and stuff. So
Oh my god. The rope lowered it by 5. The rope lowered the DC by 5, but a 4 won't even successfully do it. So
It's just minus 1 strength, man.
All right.
and you can't
got a
have
rope?
assistance because somebody has to be down there to physically assist you. if
I'm
they
going
were-
to jump
trying to
down
assist.
and put him on my shoulders.
All right. Nunga. Well, you're jumped down, so I can't really roll damage on that. Okay, you have advantage on this athletics check, Pavel.
Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, fuck.
You motherfucker, stop this!
18 plus 2.
You just fell
the-
off his back.
The DC was a 15 the first time, and then with the rope it was a 10. So you do successfully escape. Now, Nunga, you are trapped in the pit by yourself.
I have 2 hammers. Can I smash them into the side and ice climb my way up?
Make an athletics check.
Is there a pick end on it?
It's a hammer.
Oh my god, I just solved the Rubik's Cube.
You attempt to smash the walls
Yeah.
and climb up using makeshift picks. Instead, you just get a bunch of dirt on your face, make it halfway up, and then slide back down.
Okay, how deep is this?
It's 20
It's
feet.
really slow in this game. It's really
How
slow.
long would you say my arm is?
Not 20 feet.
Are we gonna go to
Where the track?
Nunga, motherfucking Nunga.
We are getting our ass kicked by a hole.
10 feet
we're
deep,
dead.
my bad. Not
When we
20
fight
feet.
Spider,
I'd
we're
say-
dead.
Yeah, if it was 20 feet, that would have been 2d6. Because it's 1d6 for every 10 feet.
Alright,
So
giant
your
man.
arms are not long enough to reach down a 10-foot pit from the top, so...
Can I...
Wait, if you use the rope, that would have succeeded, but you didn't use the rope. You specified you were going to try and climb up with your hammers. So
Take the rope, you dumb son of a bitch.
you can try again.
I'm gonna try the other wall that's not smashed to shit.
Okay, you do manage to get out without assistance.
Goes without saying, but I want to get my rope back.
Zandy is going to step to here and make her own
Wait, with snipers, does
wisdom perception check to see if she reveals any traps, and she doesn't notice anything. So she'll step forward and also fall into a trap.
So I just took the safe path to run up here, apparently. Because I just missed that one.
She takes 3 points of bludgeoning damage and is knocked prone.
What's the trap?
Another pit.
I like how these holes are doing more damage than the kobolds.
Oh, is that like
The
they
kobolds didn't even get a chance to attack.
Yeah. We just blasted a horde and just wrecked their world.
Alright, pay attention to my path. I'm gonna yeet over there and jump in with her.
Why? She's actually dexterous, I think.
If you would somehow be dumb enough to fall into a pit that you know is there, that would be pretty funny.
I mean, he jumped into one already.
She is also prone, so she needs to make a... She needs 10 feet of movement to... Shit! You know what I just did?
What?
You know what? I just moved my character's token to the map.
Wah,
Good job.
wah, wah.
Oh, no, wait.
That's what I'm returning to.
Yeah, okay, I was still on the GM layer. That's why I couldn't... I thought I moved her to the map layer.
Can you see my path before I do it, or do I have to finish moving to see it?
We can see your path as you're moving. If you move 1 block per.
Okay, whatever. Pay attention to my path.
I still don't know how to do that.
Do I hit any Do I hit any traps?
No.
Okay.
You jump into the pit next to Zandy just as she's standing up from the prone position.
So you're level 4?
Just dodging hits.
What are you doing down here? She says to you as she dusts herself off.
I was trying to help.
Well, thank you, but I don't think I need your help.
Take this hammer.
Nunga.
Oh, she might actually need help because she is not good at strength either.
Couldn't I
Are you
just
giving
throw the rope
assistance?
down
Yeah, she's on my
and
shoulder.
use my strength to pull him up?
Okay. Let's see.
Almost.
Let's see. Nope.
So you have the
She
cover
still
and-
cannot get out of the pit.
Let's say, if I get in the pit and you jump on my back, can he
Don't
reach
you
you?
fucking dare!
I actually have good athletics, though.
Are you dropping the rope again?
Yep. Guess so.
All right. She
Actually,
will try
my
again.
athletics is a fucking 4, so I should be able to
ask.
Advantage this time, so I will actually roll it with advantage instead of 2 different rolls.
I was gonna ask, couldn't I just use my strength and pull him up?
There you go. She would have made it that time even without help. So she does manage to climb out of the pit without help.
All right, so
Without help, she's on my shoulders. Alright, I'm climbing up this wall.
Straight athletics check. No advantage or disadvantage.
As I play bagpipes for his hammer
You
climb.
succeed. Okay.
Alright, Nunga, find another hole.
Zandy will walk away from the pit. Did all of the kobold heads get claimed? Skulls, rather?
You didn't check for the last one.
Yeah. Do I need to roll another survival to get the last head?
Yes.
Alright.
And, Sajuk, earlier you attempted to skin the kobold, you fail. As these things, their hide is just simply too tough to be skinned.
Cool. Alright.
Even a nat 20 would not succeed.
I'm gonna shove Pimpos out of the way.
No, you ain't. I'm here.
Alright, are we opening this door?
I say, did I get that other head or did I break it? With that 11?
You got the other head. It's only a 2.
So you have 2 skulls, Pimpos has a skull, I have a skull.
Yep, it's only a 2 DC to get a skull, so.
I will turn them into a belt that I can wear.
Alright, who is stepping forward through the door first?
I will.
The reason I was talking is because every about 2 games I play.
Alright, yeah. I see no problem with the tiny one.
Sure, let's send the wizard to first. So
I'm in. Say, could he even
Who
see?
else is going through? Oh yeah, I have to reveal the.
I'd say, yeah.
You step through the door,
They'll be lit up.
and in front of you is that first kobold that escaped, as well as a giant spider.
Oh, fantastic.
Good job, Wizard Man.
Can I seduce the spider?
I did.
Spider pussy.
The spider does not respond.
We're not in combat, Crow.
We're about to be in combat.
Okay, well I guess Crow just started combat.
Yep. Alright, so who are you
Which
shooting?
one are you targeting?
he gets 3 missiles. With that.
I only see 1 kobold on the left here.
I can't see
Yeah.
the spider
We don't
thing
see
yet.
no spoiler.
Oh wait, hold on. I
Yeah,
did something wrong.
I think the spider's on GM layer.
Wah, wah, wah.
Way to go.
Yeah, you just see the kobold currently. My bad, my
Back to
bad.
kobold. Magic missile.
All right. Go ahead and. Is that a DC? Is there a DC on that or anything?
No, it just happens.
Nope. Okay. It takes all 3 magic missiles to the face and dies.
Dies fucking horribly.
Huzzah!
This kills the kobold.
Yeah, the only thing that can prevent magic missile is the shield spell, which can be done as a reaction.
I need to get a 3rd skull before we leave. I can have 2 on my side and then 1 just hanging at my crotch.
Oh, that was a curtain, not a door. So.
Yeah, that was a curtain.
My bad.
Anyway, do I have any more movement? Because I
didn't see how far you moved.
Are we?
Combat hasn't started yet, so you
Yeah.
can move. Well, now combat started. Stop. Back. You're here. You surprised the kobold with an attack, so now we have to roll advantage. Or, not advantage. Initiative.
Oh,
Set it up.
No whammy.
20.
20.
Delete.
Shit, I forgot to
You
put
might
my shit up.
clear the original.
Alright, good. Mine still stayed.
Brody 20, Pimpos 22. Make sure you have
Jesus.
your token selected when you do it.
Those 2 are the easiest. Probably
Motherfucker.
he might, but really unlikely.
So,
but
Pimpos, you need to roll again. And
Well, I just
yours
wanted
was a
to
22,
like
not a
roll
14.
I don't really care about
And
Just
then
like the AKM killed you.
Zandy needs to roll
You've been running the AKM and the GFT.
initiative.
For, I don't know.
14. My modifier is... Oh, no, that isn't a
I don't-
tie,
I
because
don't
nobody
like
else rolled a
this,
14.
how far away it is.
All right. Just need to put one more thing on the turn order. Or rather, two more things, I guess.
Oh, you can aim down sight.
Oh yeah!
That's
Really?
terrible.
No way! You can
I
aim
can't mute it. Sorry. I'm talking too much. You can't see this character,
I like that,
but
that you could aim
he
down
gets
sight.
initiative.
Are you sure?
You guys can't see him, but
Are you sure?
It's a kobold shaman.
oh yeah, you can. Right? Duh. I'm an idiot.
I also have light up as well.
Don't worry, I'm an idiot.
You have light.
Did you cast it again?
It lasts for an hour.
And it's not
But you lost
concentration.
concentration.
So.
No, that was something else. Light doesn't require concentration.
Well, fuck you then.
I also cast light before I, came charging in here the first time.
You
You're on the other
see
side of the
a kobold shaman standing next to a giant lever.
Should I be carrying
Oh, that lever's not a good sign.
Yeah, I have a feeling that we should blast the fuck out of him before he touches that lever.
Well, Pimpos, you started combat with a magic missile, and since you also rolled high on your initiative, you get the first move.
You better murder the
Yeah.
fuck out of that shaman.
I think another magic missile is in order.
Magic attack.
Can he? Technically, you didn't do the first magic missile on your turn, so would it be another? Could he do another if he has the spell slot for it?
If he has a spell slot for it, since it was technically out of combat order, I'd say it really depends on the situation, and also your personal call.
You
But-
don't seem to have any spell slots remaining anyway, so
Well, shit.
Pimpos,
you
do
casted
something.
3 spells and you only had 3 spell slots. So
Do I have an action
No,
slot?
I'm not talking if I can see.
Move out of the way. I got an idea.
Yeah, just get out of the way.
I'm going to move
I-
here.
shit, I don't think I'm gonna be able to-
and I'm
be
gonna
hard
start
enough to hit
searching
it.
for stone.
where are you going to move? Okay, diagonally across that way. Okay,
What are you gonna do
and you
with
end
the
your
stone?
turn.
Damn it,
Searching
damn
for
it.
stones. Can I do that?
No.
That would be your action. Perception if you're looking, investigation if you're feeling around.
I'm behind a tree, so they should.
Whichever one is better.
You do see a few stones littered across the ground.
I end my turn trying to collect stone.
Okay. Brody, your turn.
All right.
Murder the
Unfortunately, I don't
fuck
think I
out of
got enough move speed to charge him, which makes me very upset.
How much do you have?
40. And I got to move at least 30.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to hit him. Even
I wouldn't be
if-
able to hit him if I go up there. Or would it count for it? Because that would be 40 move speed. 30 of it would be
35 of it.
just straight charge. Or, no, it's 35, isn't it? Well, I like said work even better.
Yeah, get down.
You still wouldn't be able to hit the kobold because he's
Yeah, that's what we're asking.
one step further than that. So
I'd still be able to get out there and melee him, wouldn't I?
yeah,
So-
it just wouldn't be charged.
How would it not be?
Yeah, it says if you move at least 30 feet straight toward a target and then hit it with a melee weapon, attack him with
Okay,
turn,
I'm
repeatedly.
forgetting. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. V.
Go
That
ahead and
should-
try.
Yeah, because that should hit as long as I don't, fuck up my roll. So fucking charge. Move my happy ass up there.
Wait.
You hit a trap.
There's a fucking trap somewhere in the middle, isn't there?
Go to here.
Son of a bitch.
The moment you step here, the kobold flips the lever, and from above you, before you can react, a cage made of bone falls from the ceiling.
Son of a bitch.
How big?
Big enough
Oops,
for a horse.
can't select. You'll see in a second. Whoa, I moved it.
Whoa.
No. No.
Oh. Can I shoot him through the cage?
No.
You can attempt.
Yeah, because I don't think I'm at disadvantage or anything for that, right?
Hold
My
on.
crossbow from here. 30 feet.
Hold on. Just one moment before you roll.
Whoa.
Wait,
Someone
one
just get
second.
murdered?
Anyway. One moment.
I also realized I forgot to collect my bolts from the last one that I murdered.
We'll say you did.
You killed
Or
the dude,
y'all's
right?
axes or hammer.
No, we got him.
Oh. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
Alright. Let's see here. Sweet. Those are my good ones.
You just barely managed to avoid the cage as it crashes down.
Alright, sweet. So then I can basically I continued my charge and he missed is what I'm...
Yeah,
So-
and the cage smashes down in front of Pavel.
Sweet.
I
So
had to
then-
read the trap.
Fuck you, asshole. You missed me and you're still getting run the fuck over. So it'd be my charge. So in that case, I'll use my rapier on him. And I should be able to do my horsey stomp after.
If you hit.
I don't think I have to hit it. I think
Yeah.
as long as
You
I...
do. We decided
Oh,
that.
that shit. Nope, I'd have to hit it. Alright, well, fuck it then. Rapier. Son of a bitch.
Just a moment. Let me see if that hits. Why can't I? What is going? Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. Again, I did that mistake. Okay. That misses.
Son of a bitch. I don't get advantage or nothing since I juked his trap.
Nope.
Fuck. Alright, let's see. Is there anything else I can do?
Empower someone.
Could do that.
Inspire.
I don't think I can do that on myself either, though.
What's the range?
Like, pull this up here. You inspire others through
Inspire is 60 feet, I believe.
Okay, so you
Alright.
can get anyone.
Yeah, and they just had to be able to hear you.
Alright. Oh, who's got the most move speeds that they can actually get up here and possibly hit this fucker?
I've got 30, but I also have
He can.
action surge, which might, I don't know if that works for movement speed.
Hey,
Action surge? No.
hey,
Okay, that's just
But you can throw.
But-
So
Yeah, you can
It
throw
allows
it.
you to attack twice in a row, basically.
Actually, it gives you a whole nother action
your drop.
that you can use for anything. So you could use it on the dash action if you wanted to.
My
Wait,
Yeah, I'm gonna do that then. Bardic Inspiration, you have an extra die.
It's a d6 that he has to roll.
Yep.
I see it, I see it.
So just remember, you got a d6 you can throw.
Put your mic on.
And that can be used on d20 rolls of.
Wait, I roll a d6? Or...
Personal move,
when you
personal
roll a
move.
Yeah.
d20, you can roll a d6.
Yeah.
Oregon House.
That d6 will add to the d20.
Chalet?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So like, you should be able. That means you can use it whenever you're attacking, right? For the attack hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can use the inspiration on attack roll.
All right. So
You can also use it on saving throws, ability checks. Pretty much.
Only once though.
Yeah. And you can only have one inspiration at a time.
Yep. So who are you inspiring?
Axe throw me.
our giant axe man there.
All right, sounds good. And that would be your turn.
Unfortunately,
Sandy's
I moved
turn.
last, so
Hey, you're going before the kobold shaman, so that's all that matters.
5.
And he already threw his trap.
She's going to skirt just around the cage. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. right here, she will attempt to throw a dagger at the kobold. Her freshly retrieved dagger that she got from the first kobold.
After falling into a pit.
What's the distance? Am I within 20 feet? I am. Just barely.
Nailed it. This is twice now I tried to charge somebody and just fucking whiffed it. That one was going to be badass too because I jumped outside the cage.
21 will hit, and it takes 8 piercing damage.
Is he dead?
Nope.
I got kicked.
Damn.
Does he have a knife sticking in his forehead?
Pretty much.
No, don't fuck with that skull. I want that skull.
Hope to God I have on my
I need to make a belt.
Hope to God.
You need to make a ball guard.
Whoa.
Pretty much. His skull, because he actually has horns and shit on it. It looks good. He's going to be holding my testicles.
Wearing a skull on his head.
Oh, well, good. I get a hat, and I get to use his skull as a belt.
He has a skull as a hat, and he has his own skull as well.
Good, because I'm dibsing that hat. That's my hat now.
Sandy will end her turn having thrown that.
What's our giant's... Ryan, what's your initiative thing? Modifier?
2.
Okay.
5, 4,
You mentioned giants.
2.
I just realized I forgot to do something.
Is he too big to be in the cave?
No.
Damn.
I forgot to add...
Spider?
Yeah.
I figured they'd be over there in that corner somewhere with all the webs. Or in that, what looks like it's a giant pile of bones.
Where did you step?
For me? Or him?
Yeah, it's your turn, Pavel. So where did you go? Okay.
Oh,
Just
actually,
had to
no.
make sure of something.
Actually, wait. No, I wouldn't be able to get there because that's 35, so I would be there.
No, you messed up and went in the very corner. You didn't go diagonal. You were right.
Oh, wait. Okay. Yeah, I was right then. Okay, yeah. That's correct then.
Where's that spitter? I'm assuming there are a bunch of fucking traps in here too.
You don't know.
I mean, you just gave confirmation that there is.
Yeah.
Misdirection is the name of the game.
I thought the name of the game was Spider Pussy.
Gonna fuck that spider. I'm gonna wear his hat while I do it.
Where is the spider?
Go ahead and have the Goblin
you
make
don't
a
know
deck
yet.
save, and that's a 1 on the damage.
Oh, damn.
What?
Well, I can't wait until I can get my wisdom modifier on cantrips.
Ow. What
Then you
the
can actually
hell?
throw some damage with it.
It's DC 13.
Yeah, dex.
It will just make it.
So
So it
that's
takes no
something.
damage.
And we would have, and we put it in.
What?
That, but no, my
I can't-
game all of a sudden went. Bleh. It
I-
had itself a
He knows he doesn't have to
scene.
scream to talk to the mics, right?
Yeah. But he
All right.
screams anyway.
That's my action, and I don't know how much I can do for the bonus action as of right now.
Did my body get loose?
All right. Nunga.
Because do you know that guy on the roof?
No, I
You
don't
that
know.
guy on the
I was
roof?
laying down fire on him with my Mosin Nagant.
Mosin
Again, I
Nagant.
can't.
I was one. I almost killed
There's
him
nothing
because
I can
had
do.
my mic right
What are you
I
talking
have to have
And
open
my
mic
game
for
just
this.
Panic seizure.
I have something. What can I do? What's this do?
That allows you to get
Giant
advantage
would
on all of your attacks during the round.
I hope
Yep.
it's still on my loot.
And that is basically bonus action dash with a specific requirement.
I was just starting
But
to
it's
get
only
mad
for
because
melee.
Viz.
So you can't throw your weapon with that.
But I can use it to get in
Also
melee
my
range.
loot.
Right.
God.
For aggressive, yeah.
I have no more Mosin Nagant ammo.
So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna smack his face.
Mash him. Smash him with a hammer since I just basically
Let's
ran
go.
up and threw my sword.
That will hit. Roll damage.
Yeah. If you reckless, so it's a risk versus reward.
I do not
kind of
reckless.
thing. Yeah, because enemies will have advantage on attack rolls against you.
I knew I had something that let me do something. I didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
This kills the Kobold Shaman.
Nunga smash.
I'm taking that head and that hat. Can I take his hat now and wear it?
Can I roll to
All
smash
right.
his head?
No, I want the hat.
Please tell me I want to smash his head. I smashed his head.
No, I need that for my belt, you fucker. Damn it, Nunga.
The hammer makes a dent in the bone and cracks it, but does not break the...
No, my hat.
It does not break the helmet. It does kill the kobold.
Okay, I'm gonna run the ADR with 75 bullets.
I am putting on that hat.
Two carbon with only 5 bullets for this thing.
It'll even work as a disguise for the spider.
No. Do you end your turn, Nunga Nunga?
I can't do anything else.
Okay.
Wait, can I hit? I want to turn the lever.
Hold on 1 second.
And you accidentally blow us up.
No, I have to get the thing open again.
Yeah.
Okay, I had to see if there was a DC needed to operate the lever, but there isn't. So you operate the cage,
I would've killed that dude
goes
on
right
roof.
back up to the ceiling.
And yeah, and we
Woohoo. No more cage in the way.
No, I didn't.
Now he pulled again whenever, he tries to walk through.
Wouldn't let me shoot the final shot.
Not too bad an idea, actually.
Okay, I'm gonna see if it will.
Alright, now what do you do?
Saju. Or something like that.
I guess we should start looking around for the spider. I should probably
You
over.
can now move straight forward unimpeded because the cage has been lifted to the ceiling.
Okay, and I'm assuming
Carolina
Bardic
versus,
Inspiration still popped on me.
Yes.
Would that be a good game?
So you can use that for any checks, rolls,
Rams?
etc. if you need to.
Including movement too.
That's not a D20.
Okay.
Go ahead and move.
And we're still in combat.
Yes, you are still in combat.
Spoil
You
it,
just
pussy.
don't know where the spider is.
So I was just walking in here and looking for the spider.
Hey, me and you are both using the ADR.
I'm not.
There's 2 people in the game with no.
Go ahead, if that's where you want to go.
And trap.
And when you approach that spot,
Why
the
is it all the way up there?
spider will drop from the ceiling on top of you.
Is that gonna do damage?
It should, I would think.
Do they have a saving throw you can do or anything?
Go ahead and make a athletics check to see if you get out of the
I
way.
did more of deck saves and
Well,
Dex save, yeah, dex save, my bad.
shit.
You just barely managed to...
You're still on disadvantage.
Well, you take
Yeah.
the left one regardless, so...
yeah.
You just barely manage to avoid the spider as she drops from the... on top of you.
I'm heading up over.
Go back to the token layer, so now you're here. And because this was a surprise, everyone for the next turn does not get an action, because none of you discovered the spider before she entered combat, so...
Was me dodging out of the way in action, or?
No, that was just your reaction.
Okay.
Technically not a reaction, but whatever you
This
want
is
to call
where
it.
we were last.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, this is.
Well, it surprised you, so it negates your turn anyway, unless you had the alert feat, which I don't think any of us does, so...
Nope.
The only I was
I
right.
do.
The spider
I was
will turn to you, Sajuk, being that you're the one who revealed her location.
I might actually be able to make friends with the spider.
Let's go to the house and use the house.
And she will... Can't tell how many attacks she's supposed to get. It doesn't say multi-attack, so...
Hey, do you want to go and loot the big one?
I'm going to assume only one. She will make an attack against you.
I don't know if this was ever posted in here, but I'm dropping this in here.
Does a 20 hit, Sajuk?
You go in there.
How do I check that again?
It's your AC.
It's an 18.
Close the doors behind you.
So the 20 hits, you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
No, I still technically do.
Hey, look, poison. You're...
You still have advantage toggled on. You can't apply Bardic Inspiration to a saving throw, I don't believe.
You can.
So. Can?
Yeah.
Alright, roll that D12 then.
D6.
D6, my bad. It's a D12 when you're higher level bard, so.
Yep.
So D6?
Yep.
And fucked.
A 8 will fail, so you take 9 poison damage on top of the 5 piercing.
Okay, but I have a thing here. Hold on.
Yeah, that was me.
Okay. You can go ahead.
If he's surprised, he doesn't have his reaction.
Oh yeah, the spider surprise, so you don't get to do that.
Even with Bardic Inspiration giving me an extra?
Nope, because you used the inspiration already for the Constitution save, so.
So,
sorry.
Fuck.
You just took 14 damage, my sir.
That would have killed my ass. So I need to make sure I don't get bit by the spider.
Excuse
You
me.
guys still see us?
We also don't have any actions on our next turn.
Not for this turn.
Party wipe,
So
let's
that's
go.
14 damage to you, Sajuk, and her turn is over.
They might be at the barn now.
Pimpos, do you have the alert feat?
Some classes also get things, but they're usually later levels for.
I don't think any of us has the ability to prevent being surprised.
Nope.
I don't
The
think
barbarian would if he was like 7th level.
that would be 10 feet. Yeah.
You can't. You don't have a turn. You've been surprised in combat. Brody.
I'm not moving forward.
Yep. All right. Oh.
You also don't have a turn.
I'd say, can I do a bonus action or does that?
Zandy does not have a turn.
Just go.
Pavel does not have a turn. Nonga does not have a turn. Sajuk does not have a turn. The giant spider, back to her turn.
I was wondering if I could do a bonus action for mine, or is that also ate up by the surprise?
That was ate up by the surprise, yes.
Damn.
Surprise.
Oh, never mind. I'll go try and heal you.
Oh, I'm not.
You're about to get ate by a spider.
I thought I was dead. Oh, I forgot I had health. Okay.
Nope, you took 14 damage.
Because before my level, I only had 11, so I would be dead.
I don't. The only place I don't have a yoga.
You're lucky I leveled you guys up before.
Party wipe, let's go.
Wait, am I poisoned?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
You just took poison damage.
So that doesn't actually do damage over time or anything like that?
No.
Just some extra fuck you.
Alright,
Some
she
extra
will
sounds.
again make an attack at you, Sajuk.
Oh, now you're dead.
You're dead as fuck, boy.
Do I have a reaction?
No.
His turn went by, so he would have a reaction.
Oh yeah, you would have your reaction this time.
All right. So
Probably
wait to see if
if
it
it
hits
hits.
or not.
More open. I feel more safe on the ground than.
Giant spider. Another fucking Ash elite? That's dumb.
Can you
Uh,
not worry
also-
about siege right now?
Also,
Another
just
20.
realized something as well. He made a Constitution check instead of a save earlier.
Oh, well, you get to re-roll that Constitution because you didn't make a save.
But yeah, I just happened to notice that it wasn't a save.
Yep.
It's a straight check.
You might be able to pull back some of that damage then. Where your proficiency bonus is right underneath that is the saving throws.
Yep.
So what do I need to do?
Just click Constitution saving. You get 2 of them because you're getting hit for a second attack.
Good.
But the first one is for the first attack since you didn't do it right. The first, nope,
Unchecked
that's still your regular Constitution.
9 plus 2 from the inspiration.
That's still a Constitution check, not a saving throw.
Yeah.
Yep. And you're also still using advantage.
Go back to
normal. Yeah. Above your initiative is where you can change that.
Oof.
You're still doing regular con. Not on the big number. Little saving throw box next to it.
Well, I rolled it for him. On the first one, it was a 5, so he took the full poison damage.
No, I got a NATO.
The second one, you also get a Constitution saving throw.
I'd say, well, you survived the bite alone.
Well, the attack itself hits, so. That's 11 piercing, plus 9 poison. I don't think it matters.
Ryan,
Yeah.
Look at my screen.
It sounds like you're just dead as shit.
Yeah, it's coming in.
Mm-hmm.
These are your saving throws. You need to go back to normal up here.
I already put it back on normal for him, so. Well, you are currently dead, or unconscious.
He didn't...
The 11 piercing would have knocked him unconscious even before the poison, so.
Oh, could he still do his stone's endurance thing then and just not?
Yeah.
Oh, he
damage?
could. He has his reaction. My bad. I am
so
sorry.
You need to do a Constitution save.
Yeah, roll your Constitution save again. 9 will fail, so you would take 20 damage, or you can try your stone's endurance.
Wait a second. I want to see what's in it.
Roll 1d12.
Plus
so /R 1d12.
Or you just go to the list there.
Oh wait, no, hold on. His constitution modifier has 1. There we go. That's second one's correct.
It's 20 damage you're trying to negate here, so. You negate 12 of the 20 damage, but still take 8 damage.
Ooh.
And you only have 4 health, so.
Well, shit.
If you had succeeded on that Constitution saving throw to reduce the poison, and rolled that 12, you would have just...
Yeah.
No, you would have taken only 3 damage, rather than...
Yeah,
because it would have been halved, rounded down, so it would have been 4 poison, plus 11 piercing would have been 15.
It's just you.
I don't know.
And then that 12 would have reduced that 15 by 12, leaving 3 damage.
Just shut up. Stop.
Yeah, there's only 2 more people.
Alright, Pimpos.
They're all the way by...
The surprise round is over. It is your turn.
They're like far away.
Fireball.
He doesn't have fireball.
He doesn't have
and
spell slots.
And it would risk killing Sajuk if he did.
He's had a good run.
Wait a second. I need a...
You do not have the spell slot to Magic Missile. Unless you had that prepared beforehand, which you never specified, so...
Let me get this.
I was going to look around. Did I find any rock?
You did.
Yes.
How many did I find?
2. Because I forget what you rolled on your check.
Oh, yeah,
so.
No problem. I'm gonna take one of them rocks and I'm going to put it in my sling and sling it at the...
Okay.
What do the airdrops even do?
You had sling ammunition. Like you had already bought sling ammunition.
No, I didn't buy sling ammunition.
I could have sworn you did.
Now, I remember this conversation because he
Yeah.
argued about just using rocks instead of paying for my actual ammo.
Okay, well that hits. Pretty sure. Let me make sure, but yeah, that hits. Roll damage. So you just click where it says sling in the chat. It does 5 damage.
No, you
But the rock bounces off her hide and she doesn't seem to know. Oh shit, no. Not minus 21. It's
What?
I took 21 health off when she was only supposed to have 21 health left. So
Oh,
there,
thanks.
you got revealed how much health she has.
Yep.
And that is your turn, Pimpos.
I hit it with rock.
Let's go.
Charge that spoiler.
Brody,
I'm too close to
you
charge.
have a ally who has been incapacitated.
Hmm.
We don't need him.
Wait a second.
I can take care of that in a bit.
Let's go,
Yep.
go.
Okay.
I'll let him do that. I will,
Yeah, no, it's
I guess, step up here. I don't know. I don't know if I want to get close to this fucker. And since my rapier just keeps deciding that it doesn't want to hit shit.
That's
If we don't
weird.
get close, we can't get advantage.
Yeah, you'd need to be close
Catch my
to get advantage on attacks with her. That's
true.
weird. Her AC is 14, but the bar when I select her token says it's 13.
Oh, here.
Weird.
I will run up here because I don't think there's anywhere I can move on it that'll give me advantage.
Nope.
Right now, anyhow.
Yeah, no.
Not unless you stand
wait,
on
wait.
top of the dead kobold.
Wait,
Oh no,
no.
wait.
No, because
He's
he's not.
dead.
One zone.
He's knocked out. Go to the left so I can get advantage.
No, you died.
Right here.
No, left. More behind.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Right here.
Right here. Oh, I see.
Oh
Right
yeah,
here.
right there would give advantage for Banner's next turn.
I killed
All right.
Yeah,
Oh, then I'll go there and I'll.
the
roll my-
centaur wouldn't have advantage because they're incapacitated,
Oh my
but
God, really?
whenever I get Bammy up,
God.
they will.
Whoever moves here will get advantage.
I'm not
Yeah.
dead.
Lost my...
All right. Oh,
Whoa.
there's my hit.
22, that will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
I have no other guns.
That is minus 9.
I have
Woohoo.
garbage ones.
I stabbed
All
me.
right.
I have no ammo for mostly none of my guns.
Do you
Mostly none.
Do you do anything else? Inspire or anything?
Yeah, I might as well. Let's see, Bammy's coming up, or
I'm coming up next.
there you are. Oh, yeah, I'll throw you an inspire then.
Cool, thanks.
Wham.
And
Go,
next
little
turn,
friend. Take my die.
Zandy will move to here.
You bitch.
You can go stand on
And-
her corpse.
She will roll an advantage attack with sneak attack because that's what rogues can do.
I was like, you got this. You better hit him.
And I also can use Fury of the Small,
Damn.
which is only going to be
Yeah, I am.
bonus 2 damage, but damage is damage.
Yep.
Roll the attack. Shit. That misses.
Advantage.
It's they can use that die.
Oh
to,
yeah, I have advantage. Right. Okay, I get a second attack. That
That one
hits.
hit it.
And this is a sneak attack plus 2 off of my rogue level.
17.
I don't even need to add the 2. She's dead.
Just
None
murder
is
the
sad.
You got to kill a shaman and crack
Yeah.
my new hat. Which actually I need to put that on.
All right. So how was that? Did you guys like that?
Yep.
The constant falling into the traps.
Okay, let's do my thing. Yeah. Onto the Goliath.
You heal for
6.
6 and you are stabilized, no longer unconscious.
Also, I wanted to do this on this fighter, but
Aw.
Stupid camp.
You gave a chance for your rogue to get sneak attack, so
I will also cast my healing thing. Since I'm sure you're still missing health, right?
Yeah, he needs. You got.
However, slight issue.
Oh.
So I think I saw in the description of the attack, they have currently paralyzed for an hour.
They didn't die to the poison. It was the piercing itself that killed them.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to rip the spider legs off because I want them.
Go ahead and make a survival check.
God damn it!
Hold on, let me find.
Guidance me.
You didn't say guidance before.
Yeah.
Okay, guidance me because I'm going to do a survival for this kobold's head. I'm taking its hat, which I'm assuming I can just take the hat.
Actually, hold on. Give me advantage.
What?
And I'll guidance myself because I also have an additional D4 from Hannah's intuition on this.
I'm trash at this game.
Okay, well, Bammy, you do manage to get some spider silk, but you take
All I have are
because you
stupid
failed
guns.
to harvest anything else. It's
I killed him.
roll
I was one shot away.
2d8.
but no. Dude, I had to stupid reload.
Stupid.
He poisoned himself with the spider.
Hey,
6
Centaur.
damage.
Centaur.
Yep.
Want to provide me assistance?
You failed to harvest a poison gland and poison yourself in the process.
So I'm poisoned right now?
Because I can do the survival.
You just
and
take
I'll have
you take the 8 damage or 6 damage. You don't actually have a poison effect.
I'm taking the hat. I need the third head to make my belt.
You providing me assistance for the shaman?
What?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Doesn't look like you needed it.
Touchdown.
Hold on 1 second. I have to.
Let me play this game.
It's looking like we just cleaved the head
Yeah,
off
I'm
of it.
pressing the wrong button. There we go. Dead spider. For the shaman, the hat comes off normally. You don't need that.
Good. I got my
As
hat.
for the skull, let me find. There is no. This just counts as a normal kobold, I guess, because there is no specifically kobold shaman.
Yeah.
On.
I'd assume they probably just have the same.
You succeed to get the skull because it was only a 2DC. So you got both the helmet, that hat that he was wearing, and its actual skull. Aside from that,
I am wearing the hat. That is my hat now.
A cracked skull hat. So that you guys can see what it looks like, I'm gonna reveal. The Kobold Shaman's player sheet.
I'm up by 1 touch.
You can go to BioInfo and you'll see the hat.
Yep, brought it up when you did that. So yep, that's my hat now. I just got a horned skull hat.
Austin, come on.
And then I'm going to make it so you can't see it anymore. Actually, I don't think I can.
Didn't that hat get cracked because someone hit it or something?
Yeah, it is cracked, yes, but it's not broken. It's just got a crack down the middle. Right between the two horns.
I hope it just falls off and you step on it.
Yeah, I mean, it even looks kind of like it's cracked already in the picture there, so you know what? It works. Yeah, I'm just going to say that's the crack he made.
No.
I have to look up something regarding the Kobold Shaman.
Alright. I'm gonna do a perception check around the room, see if we can find what we're looking for. Anyone providing assistance?
Oh yeah, I'll help you out. I got my hat and my skull, so I'm happy.
Guidance on myself as well.
Alright, go ahead and roll.
I forgot to do is advantage. 20 plus 7.
Okay. You do notice a couple things that try to split your attention. You notice glittering, possibly coins, over here in this pile of refuse.
Yep.
And then on the ceiling, you also notice glowing blue squares that could potentially be the tiles that you are looking for.
All
right. So
they
he's
are
knocked out
in the ceiling.
Shit. Can we shoot him down?
I want to.
First, I want to search the shit pile here.
Is there anything we can climb up for them?
Roll for the skull. Roll survival. You get the skull successfully.
Yeah, he just ripped
It's
its
a
head off.
DC 2. You can't fail it even with a nat 1 because you get a 3 in that case. Anyway, you do see that almost strategically placed up to the ceiling are strands of web that look like they could be climbable.
Nunga, good plan.
Hey, you know what?
What do I do to search the pile of bones and death here?
To search the bones, you don't need a specific check. You can just search them.
Oh, all right.
I'm
can search
going
everything here.
to suggest for the kobold. Not the kobold.
It takes 1 minute to search, though, so.
Goblin
Alright.
to climb. Because they're small and lightweight.
I can do that.
Guidance as well.
While you guys doing that, I gotta use the bathroom real quick.
Whoops. I'm moving. I don't want to move all of those. I don't know where the webs are supposed to start, but I'll just say up here.
Yeah, guidance, so D4.
Let's
What are the
see.
chances
I
of
have to
breaking
make
them?
a athletics check. Oh boy. That's what I'm not good at. You're assisting and giving guidance?
Yeah.
Oh my god. There's no point in rolling the d4.
First time.
She attempts to start climbing up the silk and just loses her grip and falls right back down. After only 2 feet of climbing.
I'm gonna throw one of my hammers at him.
And I'm
No.
back with a miss.
just rolled
Zandy
2
just
ones.
tried to climb spiders, fell after 2 feet.
I'm throwing a hammer at him. What do I roll?
What are you throwing it at?
God, I need
The things to knock him down.
They're too high up.
Do you know who I am?
Okay,
He hit the good shot.
roll disadvantage because they're 30 feet up in the air.
What is his strength?
No, yeah, just a strength check, I guess.
Attack roll, technically. I'd say.
Oh yeah, attack roll, disadvantage.
Oh, okay. I can
What
do
is
that.
this game?
Jesus!
Inspiration. Oh wait, never mind. I used all of it.
You know what? I'm just gonna. Oh fuck! No, damn it! Go away! How do I? I didn't. What?
Oh god.
That's the wrong.
Well, take their light hammer, great club, and at it.
Well, the right hammer. That's what we were looking for.
I had all the virtual dice appear all at once.
Yeah. So I'm just imagining him throwing all this shit at it.
Okay, you do successfully seem to hit the tile with the light hammer, and nothing happens. It just falls back to the ground. The tile seems stuck pretty well in the ceiling.
I'm gonna go over here and pick my hammer up. All of them.
Trash like always.
I was like,
Sandy,
does anyone have to roll dexterity for dodging his shit as it falls back down?
No.
Is Sandy up to trying again? Because if
Yeah,
so,
she will try it again.
assistance and guidance.
Can I put her on my shoulder to get a head start?
I'm not in.
1d4. The 11 actually made it, but I wanted to roll the d4 anyway to see what I got. She starts climbing up rather precariously, and 10 seconds later, she is at the top, next to the
Oh my god, I'm
tiles.
just gonna leave again if you keep on pushing me.
Please make him leave.
I can't, Alright, she is next to the tiles. She is going to make a straight strength check to attempt to remove a tile from the ceiling.
Damn.
She successfully removes one tile, and then she moves to the next one. Wait, that's not an
No.
advantage. It would have still been a 13, but she moves to the next one. She failed.
It's a strength save.
Oops. Yeah, right, okay. Let's do that again. Oh!
Crit fails. Oh boy.
No, that's not a crit fail because it's a 2, not a 1. So
Okay. I'm about to say.
a crit fail would be a
Crash
0
into the ground.
with her -1 strength. She almost falls, loses grip, but she manages to keep a hold. First, she tosses the tile down to Pavel because she doesn't trust Nunga Nunga to catch.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't either. I don't know how sturdy those are. Oh, it survived his hammer hitting it.
And then she makes a second attempt to remove the second tile. She again succeeds, tossing the second tile down to Nunga Nunga. And okay, she again fails. But again, it's not a critical failure, so she almost again falls, but manages to.
10-10.
You're skirting on the edge here. I think I should
What?
keep my feather fall ready and waiting.
Okay, she's gonna try one more time, and she just barely manages to succeed to get the last one, and throws it down to Nunga Nunga again. So he has 2, and Pavel has 1.
Oh, so there are 3 squares up there.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
three
that was
we
3.
need.
Sweet.
I think we have 6 now.
Yeah,
5.
you put the first 3 in the thing already. That
I
you
thought we
got.
only had.
Oh, we had 2 last time.
Yeah, we have 5 now.
It's 6 or 5,
So.
somewhere around there. Because I think it was like 3 that we got. I'll check the memories. Because that was it.
Nunga Nunga.
See, am I finding anything in the bones here while you guys are, fighting with rocks?
Our DM seems to have died.
No, it was 3. You have 3 tiles for
Yeah.
Helene and 3.
Huh. All right then.
Immediately.
Go team.
Some trash.
I had to read something. Okay. Zandy will make her way back down the ropes. I'm
Webs.
gonna say web ropes. She will succeed and manage to get back to the ground without harm done to herself.
All right, good. I was waiting for the feather fall in case you fucked that up.
I was almost gonna say cast Featherfall and then she'll just float down, but I decided to let it see if she would fail the athletics check or not. So
What's the thing I got from the spider?
you got some web. Hold on, I gotta find the spider entry again in this stupid.
Is that an
Yeah.
actual
Spider
thing, or do I
silk
put
in
that,
You
with my
got some
skulls?
spider silk, and you attempted to get a poison sac, but you failed and got poison and took some poison damage.
Do I put that with my actual items, or is that with my treasures?
That would go into your bio.
Okay.
It's true.
Alright,
Make yourself a silk hat.
As for the centaur, I'll guidance and also assist on the search.
There is no need for a guidance. I just was busy with the tools. Hold on. After 1 minute of searching, you find. Let me roll this privately because I don't want you guys to see what I roll.
Fucking
I'm not
rude.
gonna die.
We can only hope.
I'm not gonna die.
Where is it? Treasure. There it is.
I'm not gonna lose another gun.
1 or no 3.
Privately, huh?
Oh, it was supposed to be private.
You do /GM roll.
Oh,
Yeah.
you find 12 copper points. I'll just make it all private,
Wait a second.
or I'll just make it all public. On your first search, you find 12 copper,
Sweet.
Everywhere.
1 silver, and 2 gold. And
Oh,
you can
yeah.
see that there is still coins inside the reptile. Zandy will go over and she will start to search as well. Only one person can be searching at a time.
I want to try to get a spider leg.
I want a spider leg.
Go ahead and roll.
Did I get a spider leg?
Nunga, you
Whoops.
just...
Look, none of those are supposed to happen. I was supposed to have the thing where I drag and I fucked it up somewhere.
Well, I'm going to take the first one. You manage to... You grab one of the spider legs, pull really hard, and rip it in half.
Fuck!
So you now have half a spider leg.
Did I get my spider's leg?
Yes.
Yeah, spider leg.
They have no value, but they are a trophy, basically.
Is it solid enough that I could use it as a spear?
No.
Aw.
After some work, possibly, but that's something later.
Is there still a poison side?
Yes.
I'm trying to go after the poison side.
You fail.
Use my other 2 rolls to go for 2 more spider legs.
You take 16 points of poison damage.
I'm dead.
Alright. So, you might need to go stabilize him, too.
Oh, God.
The spider is doing more damage dead than it was alive.
I am dead.
Holy shit, that was maximum damage.
What is his max health? Because if you do double his max health, then it's instant death.
He has 13. It did 16.
Okay,
Alright,
so he's
not instant death.
he's just unconscious then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, let me get the spider's poison sack, because apparently I'm rolling high for this shit. Never mind.
You also fail.
This is my last spell slot onto the wizard.
You take 13 points of poison.
Well, I'm unconscious now.
Don't worry. I have something, but it's not gonna be instant healing. But I can do that as a. Oh wait, hold on. That should be different because that is not correct.
Okay. Well then.
No touching the poison stuff.
Yeah, you know, it can keep its fucking poison. I'm done with it.
There we go. That should be right, because I have it as a bonus action 30 feet from my domain.
Okay, you are stable. At 1 hit point, I think, is stable?
No. 0 HP, but doesn't have to make death saves.
Alright, so I guess we just all take a long rest here in the cave while we die from poison.
And also...
we're still searching the...
Yeah. I mean, that's what's going to happen from here on out, because we just knocked out 3 of us now. Well, one got 8, the other 2 were self-inflicted.
Roll 1d4. Okay. Zandy finds 12 copper, 4 silver, and 2...
No! Not playing with you again!
Get a D4 for the centaur on when no consciousness again. Because it's 1 hit point after 1d4 hours.
Okay. Are you searching, Pimpos?
Yes.
Okay. Zandy will walk away having gotten 4 gold.
No!
Pimpos, you find...
You called me an idiot! No!
12 copper.
No!
5 silver, and...
Why should I anymore?
1 gold.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this. So those that actually got healed by when they were at 0 HP, they actually got the max roll.
No, you called
I don't know what the max roll would have been.
I used Cure Wounds on the Goliath and the Wizard, which is a 1d8. So that would have been 8 plus my Wisdom, which was 3. So that would have been 11 healing to both the Goliath and the Wizard.
Yeah, I am.
because I healed at while they was 0 health.
All right.
I am honest garbage.
At least he knows it.
Anyway,
So yeah,
Okay,
that will be
we don't
11
have-
instead for
That's it. That's it. That's it.
anyway.
Anyway, I
and
used my other two
after-
fucked up survivor rolls to get spider legs.
I didn't see what they were. What
8
were
and
they?
14.
With the 8, you again rip a spider leg, but this time closer to the body.
So
And the
3/4?
14, you manage to successfully get a full spider leg.
That's
So you got 2 mangled ones and 1 full leg.
And one was mangled more than the other.
there's still 2 more legs. I'm gonna roll for those.
Okay.
Roll for the poison sack, maybe.
No.
After you find the last of that money, Pimpos, there is no longer a glow in the pile.
Fuck.
Okay, well, the first one that you rolled, you again get about 60% of the leg.
I'm going 3/4.
Your first leg was about, I'd say, 40%. The second and this one, the 2 8s were 60%. The 3, however, you get 10% of the leg.
He's ripped off the toe.
The nat one.
I lost.
I think
got
he
a spider
managed to,
tip.
get himself bit again.
I got a spider tip.
Yeah.
A spider foot, basically.
Down.
you know what? Okay, I'm feeling brave enough. You want to assist me on this, orc?
Sure.
With what?
Okay.
Getting the poison sack?
Yeah, I feel brave enough. Guidance, and also my hand's intuition. 18 plus 5.
That will succeed, and you extract a single whole poison sack.
I say, is there any fucking poison left in it?
It is still dripping with poison, yes.
All right,
That
let's
sounds
go.
gross.
I'm doing it.
Venom, whatever. Because
What
it
do I
would be
roll?
venom in this case.
5,
What do you roll for what? The poison sack is gone.
2.
You said it still had more.
Yes.
I said it had more silk,
4,
not... There's only one poison sack.
2.
Oh, fuck you then. I ain't touching that
At
spider.
least I think there should be.
I mean, you could drink the poison.
Hold on, let me...
Drink
Yeah,
what's in the
there's-
poison sack.
I want its fangs. If there's no poison sac.
You know, it's a big poison sack, but it's still only one.
Well, I want the fangs then.
Go ahead and roll then.
Is there
He cuts
still a
himself on the
silk
fangs.
sack?
You attempt to get a poison or a spider fang,
Did it just load?
hurt yourself a bit, but you do manage to remove it. You take 1 damage. Because it's not a very strong hurt, but it's still hurt.
Oh, by the way, did we get a
shotgun
roll on the centaur when they'll be going conscious again?
Oh, yep. Roll 1d4.
What do I need to roll?
D4.
No, I do that.
What are
You will
using?
be conscious with 1 HP in 3 hours.
All right, so I think we just take a long rest. Just
Yeah,
camp
we
out
might
here
as
in the
well.
cave.
We might as well.
That way everybody can heal up and recover from death.
Yeah, we can
Is
do
this
whatever we
the
want.
Go there and search, man. Make sure there's not another spider. Is there some babies?
No.
Are you
Since the
using
encounter is
super
over,
magic? DFG?
Is there anything I can do over here?
I'll make sure this is sealed. This is closed for the curtain.
Hey,
Okie doke. No, there is nothing. Just a stalagmite. I think that is. Or a rock outcropping.
I want to climb and sit on top of it.
Roll a athletics check. To see if you successfully climb. You do manage to climb up to the top.
I'm scavenging.
20 feet up,
spider for
and you are sitting on the top of the rock outcrop. What is that for?
silk sack.
You do successfully extract a silk sack.
hey, where are you?
Not silk
Matt
sack,
Hackett's
just
farm.
some spider silk. A handful of it.
Hey, where are are you?
You're pulling it out of the spider's butt.
Oh yeah.
That's sexy. Put your dick in it. There, now go fuck that spider.
Yeah, I say take a long rest. I'd say.
All right, we can do that.
Can I roll to insert my genitalia into the spider?
No. I am not going to allow spider necrophilia right at this moment. Plus, that might get this video banned on because you're making a video off of this.
I don't see the downside.
But you let me
But I know
shit
it
on
could
a
definitely
ghost
happen.
grave.
Yeah.
Don't start a
Twice.
fire out of this fire.
I don't think you can start a fire with. Oh yeah, you can. Small campfire.
Which one? The river one?
I had to read through.
Yeah.
I allowed the other thing because it wasn't. It was an illusion, and it didn't piss off the ghost because the ghost.
No, I actually shit on it.
Yeah, he actually shit on it. He's made an illusion of his shit. So it's just like two little piles. One's tank, one didn't.
Oh
Yeah.
All right. Well, still.
Just an illusion.
We should have dug up the grave actually and seen if there's anything on her.
Still, the ghost had already faded, so it had no impact on the world other than leaving.
And this
a pile
spider
of
is
shit.
dead.
Yeah. It cannot fight back.
Yeah, I'm right here. I'm right
Silence
You
is
are going
consent.
to have, as a barbarian,
I think I heard
necrophilia sex with a spider.
I mean, he's not smart enough to know, to not do this.
Right here.
Whatever.
Welcome to the world of D&D.
I know this is something that would happen in D&D. I just didn't think he was stupid enough to try it.
All right, spider, bend over.
Sorry, so we're all dying of poison, and he's fucking a spider's
I
corpse.
need his heels.
Nunga's the first one to get laid the campaign.
Now I wish there was still a poison sac in it.
That's great.
Oh, there's gonna be a poison
Anyway,
sack in
I'm
it.
not even gonna.
Do you have the Mosin Nagat ammo?
So while we're all resting,
Gonna
Nunga's humping a spider.
wander away.
Can you put the
All
Mosin
right.
Nagat ammo?
Everyone's at full HP
Get my dice back.
and have
Can I
spell
have the
slots
NATO
back.
ammo then? Put it in his
Oh, Lord.
thing.
What are
Gonna
the hit
wander
dice for?
around
I'm not
whistling,
sure that
ignoring
works.
the fact that this is
Hit
going
dice
on
is
in
if
the-
you take a short rest and want to heal, you use hit dice.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's all good.
Oh, get my spells shit back.
Where are you?
I got everything back. Good roll.
That was
What the
a
fuck?
very fast encounter. I did not expect it to be that
I
fast.
take it back.
Oh, we came in, fucked up
Um,
all the kobolds, and then nuked the spider.
Currently still
What the hell is that
nuking it.
gif? What are they wearing as camo?
It was like just
I should.
blue Arctic camo.
VR is great.
Hi.
Yes, it is. Which is why I'm glad I don't have like windows where I have my stuff because it probably would not look right.
Mm-mm. No one's not. There's no one close.
Oh my
Closest
God.
people are up
That was.
north.
It took me a second to comprehend what the hell is going on.
Parts that you can hear that you can have really good view in. Like,
There you go. This will make you feel good.
Okay.
I got a nice wholesome one to put in there.
like this.
Anyway, what was I talking about?
I know. All of them. do.
How just
I tabbed Discord for a reason, and I forgot why. Oh, I didn't want to tab Discord after all. I just selected Discord. This was supposed to be the first fight that you guys went to, because this would have given you enough experience to level up.
Right here.
Really?
Hold on. Let me do some experience calculations while you guys are being idiots. There was
just
5 kobolds, I believe.
6 if you count the shaman, or does it count for more?
Yeah.
Shaman is more XP than the regular kobolds.
All right, so yeah, 5 kobolds, a shaman, and then spider.
25 times 5 plus the 100 from the shaman.
Oh. Yeah.
And the 200 from the spider.
Spider.
Divided by 6, because there's 6 party members. You all get 71 experience.
Alright.
Does that mean I have 371?
It's right in front of
Yes.
Billy, we're leveling up.
71 or
Just 71.
okay, 71.
There is no one near us.
Yeah, I'm missing it then.
Alright, so now I think to finish leveling up, we need to go just mirror the town.
Actually, what's the experience level for level 3? 600?
I'm checking.
So we should all have 371. Right?
Yep.
900.
Go ahead and put it to 900.
Oh, alright.
What?
Okay.
I feel bad about the roll for this.
Well, I guess in that case, I'll do my character match.
And I feel like the experience was not very much for how much effort you guys put in. So
Yes, wait.
both the fact that half of you died to poison damage.
Granted, that was also after the fight.
I'll go ahead and give you another level up just to make up for it.
I want the average, or I want to. Yeah, I'm going to roll for HP.
I rolled exactly average.
I rolled for less than average.
So average is 5?
Damn it.
For a D8, which is my hit die.
Alright.
So we all have 900?
Yeah.
Roguish archetype.
Yeah!
Be thief.
Bard College expertise. So I guess I get.
Woohoo! Nice, I get access to 2nd level spells now.
2 of your skill proficiencies, your spell for any ability. Check you make. Ooh, alright. 3rd level, you choose any of my skill proficiencies. My proficient bonus is doubled for any ability check I make that uses either of the chosen proficiencies. Alright,
so rolled a 10.
Oh, well, it would have been nice to have this before, because now I get the ability to climb without using extra movement.
What's this
athletics
number that I set for the HP beside the roll and average buttons?
That's just what it's going to come up for if you click something.
What?
I don't.
Yeah.
No, bro. There's like.
Oh, so I can add. I guess I get 1 new spell.
I don't know what to say. I don't know how it works. I'm a first time DM. Why'd you roll more than once?
I'm just trying to figure out what this does.
Oh, it rolls for your health. Like you can either get higher than 5, or if you do the average, you get 5.
Oh, I see what it's doing. Okay, never mind.
Well,
you might just gain a shit ton of crazy health.
No.
I managed to pull a 10 out of my ass.
Your first roll was a 7.
Yeah, I know.
You just did everything.
Primal
Just
path.
making sure.
What?
What?
What the fuck is primal path?
Read it.
That's your subclass archetype.
Was this here the first time I leveled up?
No.
You
Most of
got
you
it on
are.
the 3.
Yeah, most of you are getting these now at level 3. Some get at level 2, like the wizard, and I got mine at first level.
What's the martial
Is he on
archetype?
the hill?
That's also a subclass that you choose from.
Like I'm now a thief rogue rather than just a regular rogue.
So I got. My only option is champion SRD.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
we're supposed to pick a. secondary class.
Yeah, there are some other ones you can choose from. Just that you have to either own the stuff on Roll20 or just do it manually.
Yeah. Which I don't know how to do it manually, so.
Which, frankly, when it comes to Bard, I think don't remember if it is SRD, but if the Lore Bard is an SRD one, if you want a recommendation, Lore Bard is a fucking great Bard subclass.
Lore is one.
I don't know where you are anymore.
Yeah, lore is one. So I don't know what the features are. Does it show me that?
If you select it, it'll. Yeah. Lore Bard is probably the best Bard subclass if you want to go for efficiency.
Most proficiencies. Join the College of Lore at 3rd level. You can get proficiency with 3 skills of your choice. Cutting words. Also at 3rd level, you learn how to use your wit to distract, confuse, and otherwise sap the confidence and competence of others. Creature you can see within 6 feet of you makes an attack roll, an ability check, or a damage roll. You can use your reaction to spend one of your uses of Bardic Inspiration. Roll an inspiration die and subtract the number rolled from the creature's roll. Choose this feature after the creature makes its roll, but before the GM determines whether the attack roll or ability check succeeds or fails, or before the creature deals its damage. You get hit or it's being charmed. Yeah, I think I'll go with the lore one.
Yeah, lore is good.
I need to loot. I need heals.
He needs help. Get over there. Help him.
Oh my god. I can't. You're in it.
He's 11.
Brady.
It sounds like he needs a throat punch.
Where are the heals?
Did I drop out?
No. Nope.
I just disconnected for like 10 seconds.
Oh, I can hear it.
Yeah, you're still in roll
Wait,
20.
I need the...
That was weird.
Alright. Skill proficiencies. You gain proficiency in 3 skills of my choice, so I get to add some more proficiencies, I suppose.
3? You only get 2 according to 5e tools.
See, at 3rd level I get 2, but I think because of the College of Lore I get 3 more. Yeah. When you join the College of Lore at 3rd level, you gain proficiency with 3 skills of my choice.
My screen's starting
to blurry. Okay, and then the expertise, you're also taking 2 of those and doubling the proficiency bonus you get.
Yep.
Okay, I get it now.
My
bad. I'm
Survival.
already done with my level. I didn't have it.
I can't apply my changes.
HP.
Sleight of hand. So I can start stealing shit.
I need heals. Oh my god.
Vetter, stop shouting.
And perception.
I can't finish my character mancer. It won't let me.
Next. So you make sure you pick something because I realized I had to mulligan or go back and select my college and shit.
10, 9, 8. I keep on running.
Let me check something before you.
Oh my god.
Before I finish this, Spammy.
What are you finishing?
Barbarian. I'm doing it for you because you bugged it out, I think.
I got none.
Okay, I just wanted to see. There doesn't seem to be any other path. So, not even on 5e tools. So,
I'm okay with my path anyway.
Features, get the frenzy feature. Next.
And I can rage 3 times.
Apply changes. There you go.
I need to drop off you.
So it's done?
Yeah.
Bro.
You now have 33 HP.
For the improved critical, make sure their weapon crit range is set up correctly. It should be changed from a 20 to 19.
For Sajuk?
Yeah, for the brutal critical, or not the brutal, improved critical.
19 instead of 20.
Yeah, crit range changed from 20 to 19.
And that's on all of
Yes.
his weapons? Cause
Yeah, it doesn't
I
mention
can make the
any
VZ a point
sort of
five,
weapon
18.
requirement. It just says weapon attacks.
you haven't used the net at all. I'm surprised.
Well, I was going to.
Oh,
No.
and then Zandy just killed the spider in one turn.
No,
Not
it was
this
last time.
campaign. Not this session.
Oh. Head trauma. Okay, I got that set up for you. That looks correct. Is everyone done leveling then? Let me see.
I'm
I
still
am.
mine. I'm looking at the light spells, what I
I
want.
have the VS.
The net can only
0.58
capture small creatures, man.
with so much ammo.
It can tangle up normal creatures. Pimpos
I have another
is.
Mosin.
Speaking of Pimpos, you have your spell slots back.
And I'm gonna go up here. Oh, I forgot. I
Okay.
have two.
And then Pavel, you're already done, pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Brody, let me see what's up.
I'm still looking through my spells here.
Oh, okay.
I think I got everything else figured out.
Has reached level 10 though.
Anyway, I'm going to ignore that that just happened. I forget, are you a heal bard or something else?
I got some healing, Jite.
Oh!
I think most of my stuff is
I got the
damage.
ADR. I got 5 ADRs.
Kinda.
Damage bard.
And I have 180 crowns.
I have some charm stuff. It looks like more than anything, and then like
So
one.
let's play together.
Hold person would be useful.
I was looking at that one.
What the hell is magic mouth?
That's what that was the other one I was looking at here.
Magic Mouth is
Oh,
less useful for players, I'd say, than it's more of like a DM kind of spell, I'd say.
It's something
I could
that like
make
you
stuff
could make
talk.
a rock talk.
Yeah.
Anyway, I got shit I gotta do. It's over 5.
Okay, I was thinking we were gonna end the session anyway, so.
2. Wait. My backpack.
Sona is useful if you're going to be interacting with NPCs. Because it makes it so if they fail a check or
They have to tell the truth. They can't lie to me.
yeah, if they don't resist or if they resist and fail the check, they can't lie. Basically.
Yeah, they can either. They do have the option of not saying anything at all, as well.
Oh yeah,
We
that
are
too.
on the same team.
Shatter is a really good one.
Creature takes 3d8 thunder damage on failed save, or half as much damage as a successful one. Creature made of inorganic materials such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage on the saving throw. A magic object that isn't being worn or carried also takes damage if it's in the spell's area.
It has to be able to hear you, which most creatures can. So that's if you're a combat bard. I think that's your only combat spell, other than possibly Thunder Wave.
Hey, are you ready for me to blind people?
We have infinite ammo.
I forgot you have Tanya's hideous laughter.
Yep.
Only one. I have
It has hideous laughter.
Yeah, Tasha's hideous laughter is pretty great.
Tasha's, not Tanya's. My bad. Thunder Wave is another one that is damage. You get one. You can get one level 1 or one level 2. Or you can replace, or you can do that plus replace one of your current spells.
Actually, doesn't seem like it could be useful. Heat metal. Choose a manufactured metal object such as a metal weapon or a suit of heavy or medium metal armor that you can see within range. Call it glow red hot. Any creature in physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage when you cast the spell until it ends. You use a bonus action on each of your subsequent turns to cause this damage again. If a creature is holding or wearing the object, it takes damage from it, and the creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or drop the object if it can. If it doesn't drop the object, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks till the start of my next turn.
That would be useful. Especially since, as far as you guys know, you're going to have to fight a Dragonborn.
Yeah, I think I'm going with that one. Just because I'm sure we're going to fight a bunch of other shit that actually has weapons. So I can just make them either have to drop their shit or, just continue to burn.
I have the most health here.
Yep. See.
How do I get shelter 5?
Wait, how much do you have?
33.
I mean 4.
Alright, apply my shite. So there we go.
Oh,
Heat metal. I got now. My
You're
vicious.
still not done leveling up.
No, I'm done now. Oh, I also got cutting words apparently. What's that one?
Let me make sure I have enough ammo.
Track and confuse others. Otherwise, sap
Okay, I got
confidence
good
people.
heals.
Oh yeah, this is the one I was looking at before.
Let me see if I can make any more heals.
Basically, I can try and fuck up some, an enemy's roll. If I'm looking at that right.
Huh?
So I'm looking at this right. I can expend a bardic inspiration and use it to fuck up a roll.
Yeah, basically.
So I might be able to save us the next time we're about to just get ate by a spider.
You only have 17 health.
I know. I should have taken the 5. I would have 18 then.
I have 5.
Throat punch the
Excuse
child.
me.
Let me try that. Okay. It's gonna be like a few seconds. Let me read.
Oh fuck, I've been muted this entire time. I was just talking to myself.
Nice.
So, okay, how well did Bammy fuck the spider?
How do I stop rolling a dice?
I don't know.
Oh, I figured it out.
I rolled an 82.
I'm missing.
Now we just need to find some, god tier item that will probably kill us because we can't roll for shit.
There is my next one. I'm gonna take like 3 shots. Almost.
But not quite.
Certain ranges it takes certain shots.
Hey,
That is a really quiet.
Yes.
I'm gonna send something as a request for what to use in the future for my spiritual weapon.
Sure.
There we go.
Oh my god.
What? No.
She's fucking psycho.
Yeah, she's fucking psycho.
Yeah, and his aunt is posting on Facebook that it's suicide. But Michelle's trying to say that they have to do an autopsy because they don't know if he killed himself or somebody killed him. She's trying to blame Megan.
Let me change my gun back to Moses
People. She had nothing to do with it.
What happened?
Franklin killed himself.
Who? Talon's friend?
Okay.
Why?
Sorry, I'm kind of spacing out because the session is over. So.
Looking through. Oh, I forgot I had this.
We should get back to town.
We don't need that. You guys actually didn't do that before we ended the session, so.
Yep, so we're just hanging out in the cave while Bammy fucks the spider.
It's not my fault Crow left.
You can start it, I don't care.
Yeah, so what I'm thinking is we're basically just all camping out in the cave while you're humping a corpse.
Pretty much.
That's what's happening right now. Yeah. We have now established that he will hump, corpses.
Did I delete one of the kobold tokens?
Don't think so.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, well, you did now.
Oops. Yeah, one of the tokens down here got deleted on accident.
Oh, we still counted it when we did the experience stuff. You just gave us a level anyhow.
I moved all the tokens to the map layer, confused because one of the kobold tokens wasn't there anymore. Anyway, it was fun. What'd you guys think?
I mean, aside from us all getting fucked up by the spider trying to harvest it. Like I said, we got more damage that way than the actual fight.
Well, I mean, the spider did kill Sajuk in 2 turns, so...
Yeah.
And he is a pretty tanky boy.
Yeah, ate him.
So I got an AK.
And then we all killed ourselves.
Okay,
punch the child.
Thanks for approving. Goodbye.
It's okay.
Oh. Might as well close that out.
I'm a big boy.